7-2.
Tywan
7-2.
Weather the storm, and let's see how that evolves.
So Timbo.
No, I called 6. It's just changed. 7-2.
Timbo had a
Head in the game here. So
issue with the score.
now, is that a little bit of gamesmanship from Timbo, just to get an extra couple of seconds before he takes his serve?
You know,
Oh my gosh.
I think when you're in the heat of the moment, and especially when
Yo, not the ref calling out him getting extra seconds before the serve, y'all. A lot of Brooklyn, some Queens,
The score is 0-0.
a lot of St. John's, a lot of Grand Street,
starting out with
Wingate Park.
and he shot to the right. I mean,
Good ball movement.
how many times have we seen that already? I mean, this has got to be
That
the 10th
angle just
time.
works so well.
And so if you're Tywan, are you leaning to the left there and offering him on the right side, or are you mixing up the return?
Yeah, there's no easy answers to a question like that. And if you think an ordinary man like myself can make those adjustments, you might be wrong. But is what Naz
Replay,
said.
2 serves, 1-0.
When Taiwan's in trouble, he is calm and collected as anyone that's ever played.
Oh yeah.
Like I was talking
2-0.
to Taiwan after his game with Cormac, and I was like, man, I've never seen someone so chilled out. That's a great shot, big angle shot from Timbo. So like I was saying to Tywan, I've never seen someone so calm and collected when they're 18 or 19-8 down. And he said, I didn't want to show him that I was anyway flustered. I had to give him my poker face. I was like, that's a deep thinking handball.
Oh yeah.
That's a great shot by Tywan.
That looked under.
Looked like it might have skipped. It's hard.
The serve is on point.
Here,
Yeah.
He came out at a very high angle. It's coming from his shoulder height, so sometimes when you kill from that angle, it does pop up.
So
The serve is on point, and that third shot is on point too. He missed it there, but it's been on point.
Before that, he went at a cross-court angle, so he's starting to try out new returns. He's starting to get Timbo to move a little bit, which is good. Lost his footing.
Yeah,
he tripped over.
Yeah, he kind of stood on Timbo's foot, I think.
Little block ball action.
1-4.
Fairness, Timbo and
Long
Tywan,
ball.
2 very
174. Yeah, that was under. That was under.
Right.
Yeah, everybody hit that like button and subscribe to the stream. Subscribe to the channel.
Timbo keeping his composure, that's a great shot. Keeping his composure is also a big factor in this match. I know
It came with a follow through with it.
He was DQ'd, and
you know that 5-1.
I know that I watched that match back, and there was a lot of back and forth and a lot of arguing. I know in New York, like it can be famous for being a street game of.
Great shot by
Ball
Tywan.
movement, nice left to right.
It could be famous for having those really heavy arguments in the middle of games and stuff like that.
Yep.
2-5.
This environment seems to suit Timbo down to the ground.
Without question. So the test here is going to come. Can Tywan get to the midpoint of the game, say when it's 12, 13 points, and they're both tight together?
Yeah.
Once things are a little bit tight, that's when you'll actually see whether or not the internal demons come out, right? Timbo as a front runner, and as someone who plays on a lot of momentum and confidence, at 6'2", he's about as hard to beat as anyone at any given moment in time. But at 6'all",
Good spot.
you take different
I like the
shots,
repetition.
Right? You're thinking about the match a little bit differently. So
7-2.
Tywan
7-2.
weather the storm. Timbo's
Kitty.
Fantastic. He's got to weather the storm. He's got to try to get
What's
it
up,
close
Kitty?
in the mid game, and let's see how that evolves.
So Timbo.
No, I called 6. It's just changed.
So Timbo querying the score. In fairness, Dan.
7-2.
Timbo had a
head in the game here. So
issue with the score.
now, is that a little bit of gamesmanship from Timbo, just to get an extra couple of seconds before he takes his serve?
Oh my
I
gosh.
think when you're in the heat of the moment, and especially when
Yo, not the ref calling out him getting extra seconds before the serve, y'all. It's such a hard thing to prove, you know what I mean? Did he have a legitimate question, or was he trying to just get an extra couple seconds? We'll never know. The arguments is part of NYC handball culture. It can be. It's definitely not something that never happens. It's something that happens. Arguments, disagreements, sometimes rudeness, rarely fights, but it can happen.
he's showing us right now, right? Like
it's all part of it.
Yeah.
in the zone at this moment in time, you're not thinking about the crowd. You're not thinking about the score. You're not thinking about the linesman. You're literally thinking about the ball that you hit. So for him, he probably didn't even pay attention to what the score was.
It happens. So, big thank you to our sponsors, O'Neill's.com and TG Car Sport for supporting this. I know there's a lot of people on the stream watching this from New York. Two New Yorkers in PB singles semi-finals in the first final. Michael Duff, Team Ireland captain, in a contest was playing outrageous handball earlier on. In the women's division, we'll have a final with Fiona Tully from St. Colman's Club in Roscommon.
Ty making a lot of unforced, and Timbo not so much. Timbo much more sturdy in this match.
We'll have all the action live
in this
here
matchup.
on TG Car Sports.
Kitty, come here. Say hi to the stream.
Because I was going to an overhand
come here.
and then taking the big kill opportunity that was popped up in front of him. He's got a 9-2 lead. He looks in complete control here, the lad.
And look, if you're a Timbo fan, this is what you want to see. You want to see him continue to drive balls at himself, move Tywan back, and then kill directly in front of himself. I mean, this is classic Timbo.
Classic Timbo.
You don't need a big angle. You don't need anything fancy. I'm going to drive at my body.
Yeah, she keeps hearing this these bubbles pop, and she's like getting scared.
Back and then taking the kill opportunities in front of himself, which is
so scared of this.
Again.
So if you're Tywan, do you take a timeout here?
I mean, I think you have to.
Timeout.
Is it Timbo that took that timeout?
Timbo
I think it was. Yeah, look, I think he just wants to compose himself and get a big push going. And if he gets to 15 here, this is.
Or get a timeout call at 11-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Satoru, all the way from Japan.
I think Taiwan has come back from a bigger deficit on this same court, but against a less skilled opponent. It's going to be tough, man. This Timbo really wants it. This Timbo that we're seeing right here, he really wants it. I'm telling you guys, he has that singles itch. He's like starving right now.
We got a team of crowds.
And he was starving. He was starving at King of the Courts. The DQ didn't let him, you know what I mean? It didn't let him kind of fulfill that desire.
11-2.
The Japanese Open.
This is the next singles tournament.
Wow. He teamed up with the referee.
And it's on this nice international stage. Like this is fire.
He's getting a setup. Oh, and he goes inside out.
What a shot.
Back to the right again.
And it pays
Timbo
off.
is showing all the skills here.
I mean, that ball is the size of a melon for him right now.
12-2.
He can't miss.
Yeah, he can't miss. He's locked in.
Hold it. Sorry.
Great serve.
Ball coming on.
There's a ball coming on the court. Christine McGrath goes to pick it up.
Preemptive, hold it.
Judge on the back line.
The deep high serve is difficult to overhand, stiff arm, swing, return. Right.
As you said, we think
yeah, Ty not getting that serve return that high up.
A super hill.
Timbo's just not giving up any space at the short line. He is just.
Oh my God!
Good ball movement, good spot. Good touch.
Timbo goes back across the court and just leaves it up for Tywan to absolutely roll it out.
12.
He needs a couple of points here. He needs to get some momentum on his side. He needs to get Timbo thinking a little bit in that front court.
It looked like a short serve.
Oh my goodness.
But it wasn't appealed.
Side up.
So Timbo back into.
He needs to get Timbo thinking a little bit in that front court.
It looked like a short serve.
Nice shot. Timbo using his body really well too.
13-3.
Find a bit of momentum here.
Yep. And the sound of the ball coming off of Timbo's hand to that bottom wall.
It sounds different, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Great angle. Tywan's going to get that. He wrong-footed Timbo. Good defensive blowout.
Tywan back in this.
Drives it. Timbo takes it off the fly. What an angle.
Oh my gosh. Timbo just continuously finding angles, finding offensive openings.
Everything seems to be going his way at the moment.
He had no business winning that point.
No, he did not.
Had no business.
Even that lob that went past his shoulder, he just kind of leaned early and made sure he was out of the way, but it's perfect amount of distance to make
shot.
Timbo reads it. Timbo goes down the line. Tywan goes with the angle. Timbo reads it. Timbo,
all right, interesting switching up that serve. It bit him in the end.
Pulled out the last second. He just decided to give it up.
Oh, he takes it left. He doesn't need
killing
to win.
Ty. He is killing Ty. 14-4.
The only thing that can stop Timbo right now is if he gets to the long back.
in here.
Well, you're an incredibly popular person, Chris.
The score is
I just keep on ignoring my phone. That's the best way to
bad.
do it.
Sorry, Ty. Can you stop playing on the side court,
It keeps
please?
them calling you back.
It is looking like a blowout. Yep. Ty getting Papao for sure.
4-14.
For sure. Let's see if he opens up here. He has a serve. Okay.
Good shot by
We got a
Tywan.
point.
Shot by Tywan. Bit down, 9-point deficit.
Serve to the right, kill to the. I mean, serve to the left, kill to the right. That's the sequence I thought he would have been using by now.
To Cormac. These were the shots that got him back in. He just
See if he'll do it a third time. Third time's the charm.
Serve.
He's gonna go with a drive this time.
Oh,
A little
it's a great
safe,
shot.
but super aggressive with the left hand there.
See, and that's what we were talking about. Once it gets a little bit close.
Making an appeal. It looked long.
Timbo saying the serve was
very,
long.
very close. So all agreed that it was on the line. So instead it's Timbo has to take his time and kind of recompose himself.
Timbo's got to keep his head.
7-14.
The game right now
7-14.
is a math equation. He only needs 7 points. It doesn't matter if Tywan rolls out 5, right?
All right.
We're in rally scoring.
Tywan just
Right, Tywan has to
kind
come
of
up and
easing
score
up on the
4 or 5
pressure on
every
that
time to make
shot
this
to the
match.
right corner.
Timbo's just got to get him down.
Exactly.
Inch
Timbo's
1 or
taking
2,
advantage of that.
and he's there. He's at 21.
Timbo's just waiting for a soft-ish shot that he can attack.
Just to get him fired up. He responds to that. This is what he knows.
Oh, great return. Timbo off guard. Hard drive to his right hand.
8-15.
And he needs a lot more of that from this position.
Oh, it's a great serve. Is he going to take it off the fly? He goes down the line. Oh, that's questionable.
That was very questionable, to be honest.
Driving it at his body.
Block ball.
Oh, they got a replay. And now Timbo's going to want an out call.
I can't see. Line judge says it's good.
So
Repeat it?
No.
Did you see that line?
it's hard to cut.
It's a good ball. It's just going to be a replay.
You gotta say that Sean Nolan had the perfect view of it.
Yep.
He's along the line, and when you're
Replay
sitting
the
down
point.
there, you can actually
Two
see
serves,
whether it's going to catch the
8-15.
line or not. It's very, very close.
Oh, without question. Good box out.
It's a good shot.
Oh,
that's
he
a big
missed the
miss.
chance.
Big miss from Tywan. One thing I would say, I think all line judges are just after taking an extra sit forward to be
Timeout.
concentrated. See Tywan, he looks so chilled out. He's unflustered, you know?
He has.
Like, they're such different personalities.
We're at 16-8 double right now.
But at the same time, can he do that
Back
in
in.
3 seconds?
The score
Of
is
course he can. He can
16-8.
take a deep breath.
We're at
and just go.
16-8 double.
Good deep
Good
serve.
deep serve. That's outside. That's
And the
another
left
point
hand goes out.
closer.
Not a lot of shots working for Tywan.
He needed something from Tywan, an unforced error to help
17-8.
calm his nerves a little bit.
So we go to 17-8.
Long
That's a
ball.
long serve.
Long serve.
I'd say so we go to a second serve. It's 17-7-8 here.
17-8.
And that's
Oh
a
my
great shot.
gosh, good shot.
What a shot. A big win here. That's going to the right, and Tywan makes a hand error.
And Ty just a
Tywan
step
down
slower.
19-8.
He's
Why
just a
does
step
this sound familiar
slower.
to me in this world?
Timbo's gonna close out.
Before this week.
19-8.
This would be a huge upset if he came back from here, but Timbo playing in the ascendancy.
Oh, what a
That's
shot.
a great
Oh,
shot by
great
Timbo.
cut by
Yeah,
Timbo.
He read it
Timbo's too
so
sharp
well.
for a comeback.
It's pre-moving the moment
Match
Tywan
point,
sets his
20.
feet.
As soon as he sees that arm extend out, he knows exactly
Point
where
game.
he's going to try and put it. And Timbo Gonzalez just a point away from winning this match. That's a
Black
replay.
ball. Ty was probably going for a
Right.
kill with that underhand. He has to at this point.
Like the way
That's the
that
game,
Timbo
guys. Well
Wow,
played.
nice get.
that's an outrageous play. Like it's a toss
get,
of
good
the final
playing.
in the final. We're going to go to Paul Fitzpatrick.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, is this vintage Timbo, y'all? We got vintage Timbo back. Under 10 in rally points is crazy. Bro, Timbo just did not mess up. He just didn't mess up. He's been working for this.